Good evening, everybody. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Happy Wednesday evening. Um, it's cold outside. It's winters. This winter has just kicked my butt. I'm sorry. It's just this winter has really kicked my tail. I'm ready for some heat. I'm ready for some warm. I'm ready to be energized by the sun rays. So I'm just looking forward to that. The birds chirping and all that good stuff. But how's everybody's week been? I hope the middle of the week has been good for you all. I can't complain. Um, let's see, nothing really going on with me. My son's on spring break. My daughter's on spring break. She'll be graduating this year from college and moving on to her next step in being a doctor. Hey, Miss Reese, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Thanks for calling. Thanks for coming in. Miss Kenyatta, hello. Thanks for coming in tonight. Make sure you thumbs up the video, please. Share the video if you can. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to Lifestyles with Eric. I'd love to have you a part of my family. Um, we have a lot of fun over here. We laugh, we talk, we have all sorts of opinions. We also give good ideas. And sometimes I can bring you up on a panel and we can also enjoy a healthy topic together. So um, I just appreciate, everybody that comes in and rocks with lifestyles. Miss Donna, thank you for coming in tonight. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Please share the video out. Again, make sure you thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video, please. Excuse me. All right. What is up, everybody? What is going on? What is going on? What is up? What is going on? Is everybody ready for spring like me, or is or do you even care? Does it matter to you? I don't know. I love warm weather. Waiting on keeping it real with Keita to come in. She's going to be coming in tonight as a guest, and we're going to discuss the State of the Union speech. I hope you all had a chance to watch it. All right. We got keeping it real with Keita in the house here. Let's see. Hey, keeping it real with Keita, what's going on? How are you?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Why not?
I can't hear you at all.
Really? My mic's on. My mic is on.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. My mic's on. My mic is on.
Okay. Yeah, because I cannot.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I just heard an echo, but I don't know if that's on your end. On your end.
Let me see.
I just heard an echo.
Yeah, I had the YouTube playing. Let me leave and try to come back because I don't know why I can't hear you.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Does it look like I'm sitting low, or is this okay? Does it? Does my? Do I look like I'm sitting low? Can you see me good? Hey, Terry. What's going on? Thank you for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up when you come in. Is the camera angle right for my head? Do I look like I'm sitting too low? Hey, Audrey, what's going on? Thank you for coming in. We got Keeping It Real with Keita.
Okay. I still can't hear you.
Oh, Lord. We got Keeping It Real with Keita. I can hear you.
Hey, everyone. Yep,
Hey,
I
man.
can't hear you from here.
Hey, Vivian. Thank you for coming in. Can you hear me?
I can hear you from the phone, but I can't hear you from the computer at all. I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, Miss Keita. You have your mic on and everything. You're not muted off, are you?
Let me see.
Make sure your mic.
I got it. I got it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. How you doing, Miss Keita?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
All right.
good.
We got Keeping It Real with Keita. She's a guest tonight. I appreciate everybody coming in. We were going to just kind of discuss the State of the Union. I hardly ever watch it, but last night um, I don't know, this year myself, I just been a lot more interested in how I place my vote and what I'm voting for and what I stand on and what I stand
Mhm.
for. So this year's been a lot different for me as far as my voting. Although, I can't speak for other people. I can only speak for myself. Um, and for what I saw, um, made me a little excited. You know, uh, my expectations are high. I'll be honest with you.
Mhm.
But then I was very disappointed in the Democrats that did not even stand,
Mhm.
for the president of the United States. And although, uh, the Republicans may have not liked some of the policies of the Democratic presidents, they stood up when he walked in.
Right.
Things like that. So very disrespectful. I can definitely see the difference now that I'm just stepping back and just looking at all sides. Um, but I also didn't. I really was very disappointed in um, the not clapping for the few people that I think everybody knows deserved a clap or a standing ovation or something because of just the things that they had been through or
Mhm.
their families had been through. Um, the Laken Riley, the young lady that was unalived by the immigrant or illegal alien criminal.
Yep.
And then you had the transgender uh, or a little boy playing a girl's sport that broke the face of the young lady
Mhm.
that was there. And then another lady lost her sister, I believe it was her sister, I, or her daughter. It may have been. I'm sorry, she lost her daughter too, and something similar. So they didn't even stand up. The Democrats didn't even have the nerve to stand up for the people that had passed away or had lost. That we were just
Mhm.
recognizing. And I just think that that was very immature because they didn't like the president or his policies,
Yeah.
whatever the case is. I just felt like that was super disrespectful.
It
Uh,
was a slap in the face. I
yeah,
mean, it's not about him. It's
yeah,
about the people.
yeah. In that case, it was about the people, and I'm just disappointed in what I saw. I just thought that they were a lot more mature and professional, and I just didn't see that last night, especially the one of the representatives. What's his name? His last name is shoot. It's on the tip of my tongue. Is it Lacey? No, not Lacey. He's out of Texas, but he was basically interrupting the whole time. That's the reason why they put him out, and they've never done that ever.
You talking about the Al Green guy?
Al Green, yeah.
Al
But
Green.
he was making noise the whole time like a little. I mean, that's just not professional. I mean, you that's the State of the Union. That's something you're speaking to the people of the United States for the first time,
Yeah.
and you are interrupting the president. It wouldn't have been right if it was Biden standing up there and somebody was doing that. That wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. Period.
Exactly.
So there was a 13-year-old little boy by the name of DJ Daniel, and little DJ Daniel, at the age of about I think 2017, he was diagnosed with brain cancer, and immediately was rushed to the hospital, having seizures, and his dad had to rush him to the hospital. So anyway, this young man had brain surgery immediately, emergency brain surgery, and they told his family that he would only have about 5 to 6 months to live. But fortunately, this young man is now 13 years old, and he has lived longer than what they have said. But he's always wanted to be a police officer, and so he's been a decorated or honorary police officer through several counties of Dallas or where they're from. And then last night, President Trump and the head of the Secret Service made him an honorary agent of the Secret Service. And I think that was just awesome. I really it was a really something cool to do. And the little boy's very articulate. I heard him speak. Heard him talk a little, and I thought that he really said some nice things. He really know how to talk, and just kind of choked me up a little bit because he's that little boy's a fighter, and the Democrats didn't stand up for him. They didn't clap, and it's just amazing how immature that was. I mean, it just shows you that Black lives don't matter they only matter to certain people under certain degrees. That little boy's Black, and Black Democrats didn't stand up to clap for him. So, I don't agree with that. You got to separate the president from that. That has nothing to do with the president. But at least he recognized it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is what it is. So I don't know. What's your opinion on that?
I mean, his speech was immaculate. I'm happy for the ones that they are looking out for. Everyone that you did name. I feel like it sucks that the Democrats didn't stand up. The one lady, she was on her phone the whole time. She was on her phone. Yeah. And I just feel like, why even come if you just go sit there and not do anything? I mean, maybe they had to, but that was just a slap in the face towards everything that he was trying to do. Everything that he put out there, period. I'm excited. I'm looking for a change. I'm hoping that we do have a change out here, that we actually see what he is saying that's going to happen, that he's going to do. And overall, when it's all said and done, maybe people will look at it like, well, he finally did what he said he was going to do.
But you know what he said? He can't. It doesn't matter what he does. That's good. It doesn't matter. They don't like it, and they don't care. Mm-hmm. They don't care what he does good. It could be anything good. They don't care.
Yeah.
They denied tax cuts and everything. They said they don't. All this is for us.
Yeah.
And the Democrats said no. Mm-hmm. So what did he do wrong?
Exactly.
They said no to no taxes on the Social Security. They said no taxes to what's the name, taxes to the when you're working as a waitress, tips. They
Yeah.
said no to that. They
Mhm.
said no. They said no to a lot of stuff that would help the American people. So what type of shit is that? I
Yeah.
don't understand how that
Because they're not
helps
really
the
for the
American
people.
people
They're
because
not.
they hate him. They hate him so much that they hate the American people too. That's
No, they already hated the American people before him. So you could just tell that because they don't care about us. So when he's pointing this stuff out, yeah, they don't like him because he's very arrogant. But when you point this out, it just goes to show they were never for us anyway. Never. It's all about them keeping money in their own pockets.
right. They'll keep making us promises and never following through with it while they get rich.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, like you said, the taxes on the Social Security and all that. I mean, it was just so disrespectful. Even the wasted money on Social Security, talking about people over 160 years old.
That's true. And they had the nerve to have signs up that said false.
Yeah.
How the hell is it false if they're finding out that our money has been going to doing dumb shit?
Hmm.
What the hell is it false? It's false because 20-year-olds have found out that are more smarter than anybody in the fucking world. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Come on.
exactly.
How is
Exactly.
it false if it's true that what they're finding out? That's our money. How could you not give a shit?
Hmm.
People that don't give a shit to me just don't register. I don't, it doesn't register with me. I don't get it. It's still your money. It's a
It's,
part of your money.
it's
Whether
still
it's long term or whatever, it's a part of your money.
exactly.
It's adding up and going to somebody else's pocket. They
That's
don't
it.
even know where that money's going. 150-year-old people, 300-year-old people.
It's
Wow.
been like this so long. I think people just don't care anymore. They just like, oh well, it's been like this.
I
But
care. I
I
care.
care too. I care as well because I'm like here just in the United States. I'm not nowhere else and I'm not knocking no other country, but just here alone in the United States with the homeless rate and everything else and everything is super sky high and we barely could make it. Like I said, we are the working class is supposed to be the middle class people and we just an inch away from being poverty because we can't survive out here. And they don't care where our money going. I do. I want to know where our money's going. Can we
Yeah.
get what we deserve? And
Right.
then even with the outsourcing of the jobs and how he's bringing it back here, and you have to pay
And
the
that's
extra
good.
money. Yes,
That's
because
a good
people
thing.
don't really understand what outsourcing is. So if it's made here, yes, it'll be a little bit higher than if you getting something from China, but you got to look at all the risks that you're taking when you get the stuff from China with the lead levels and the chemicals and stuff that's in the products. So we're getting something cheaper, but it's not benefiting us in our health long wise. So I like it. And I'm like outsourcing jobs that took away from jobs here in the US where people could have jobs. So I understand that. So a lot of people don't realize that and don't feel like it affects them, but it does.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely affects you in the long run. I mean, that's where inflation went up because we were sending all our money to Ukraine. We were sending
Yeah.
billions and billions of dollars, and now that's going to stop. So now inflation is going to change. The inflation went down. It went
Yeah.
down a little bit.
You see the
So,
gas prices dropping already.
okay. Well, I mean, they've been decent, but if they drop a little more, that's even better.
They dropping.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. We just, get the stock market up and balanced and get everybody making money. And, if you want to make some money, it's going to be money to be made. But if you're sitting on your ass and not trying and waiting on something to happen, it ain't going to happen. That's
It's
the
not.
thing. The people that have been making us paying $58 a month for rent, that shit's going to stop because that's you're sitting on your ass and you ain't doing nothing. That should stop. Period. It's just, shit like that ought to stop. You do that to get on your feet and then it's supposed to stop.
It's just to help you out to get you where you need to go,
Right.
not to live long term off of it. But he hasn't really said that he's going to change all that yet. You hear
No, no,
that.
no.
You hear that. You hear he's cutting Medicaid. You hear he's cutting all this
And
stuff.
that's lies.
Yeah,
That's
it's
real. That ain't
lies.
even rumor. That's
It's what
straight up
they
lies.
want to put out there,
Yeah.
and that's why I said with media, you got to watch the media that you look at because it's all paid. They all are paid CNN is especially the worst one because
They're the
they
worst
pay
ones to listen
and
to.
they are against Republicans. So you're gonna always hear them saying something negative, or like they said something about the shade room. The stuff that they put out there is negative and wants you to sit up there and believe all these lies.
Right.
They've been hollering for years. Oh, Republicans gonna get rid of Social Security. They haven't did it yet.
They're not going to do that. Right.
They haven't did it yet.
Right.
So they always want you to feel that way. Even with the tariffs, I'm hoping that it does save some money in our country. I'm looking forward to
I
it.
believe it is. Once things get to rolling and we get to, I think it's going to be fine. I just think that we're the biggest country. They want to do business with us. So we just got to bargain. It's a bargaining thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. I'd rather this go on than us have to pay taxes.
Yeah.
Because we might get to the point where we're not paying any taxes anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where he's trying to get it to. And
everybody will benefit.
Huh?
That would be great.
Yeah, I mean, everybody that'll benefit from that. Even the people that don't like him will benefit from it. So that's just, here's the thing. Whoever got elected, we would have had to sit back and watch and see what happened anyway. So why don't we just sit back and watch and see what happens anyway?
That's it.
I'm glad that I'm a part of the majority. I'm not trying to rub it in anybody's face that's not, but I'm glad that I was a part of the majority this time and that my thinking is different. I mean, no, my thinking is like everybody else's, the majority. We wanted to change. Not my mind was I'm sorry. My thinking wasn't any different from every majority American that voted in the election wanted to change, and we got it. So we're gonna sit back and see what happens. Period.
That's it.
That's it. He's not God, but God has got a hand in him, and God can work through him. So we're gonna see what happens. And God can work through anybody, any man, because God is all and everything.
Yeah, I like when he said that, like, when it's just man and woman, not the in between.
Absolutely.
And he's going
How did that disrespect anybody?
He's going back to that and how he got rid of the transgender.
That's biblical. That's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
And some people don't believe that. Some people think that that's not how it's supposed to be. When you can't define a man and a woman, you got a problem.
Yeah. And especially in the school system, like, for one, why would y'all even implement that? When they first started implementing that in the schools, I was pissed off because why should my kids have to sit up there and say what their identity is, their pronoun is? Why is this concerning school? It's supposed to be about your curriculum, not about your race, not about your sex. So I was like, I didn't like that. I didn't like how they put those in the schools and making these kids think, well, what should they be? Or, they got to do their pronouns. Who care about a pronoun?
Right.
I'm man and woman. That's it.
That's it.
All said and done.
Yeah.
And then even in the sports, when he mentioned the transgender in the sports and how he outran the women, like, that's a slap in the face.
5 hours.
You are a old man. Come on now.
5 hours.
That's crazy.
He was at home chilling in the bed, taking a nap, sipping on some drink, and they were still running.
Yeah.
5 hours. He finished a record in 5 hours. They were still running 5 hours later.
And this makes you feel good. That's crazy.
He went home and took a shower, got his gold medal. He's home chilling, watching it on TV, watching him, and he didn't already finish the race.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm excited. I want to see a change.
I want to see the country thrive again. Now that I'm older, I understand. I want to make money. I want, my kids are older, but I want to make money. I still want to have things for them when they need it, or, I want to have, like I said, I want some land. It's things that I want. So I'm reaching for it. And if I'm trying to own your own business, I'm trying to blow this YouTube up and turn this into a business. Hey, the doors are opening. Content creators are being invited to the White House. I mean, that's the reason why I got to get this, going bigger than what it is. And you got to get yours going to bigger than what it is, because, content creating is the way to go right now.
Yeah. And
that's the wave of the future. So we already in it, got our foot in the door. We just got to keep on pushing,
That's it.
So,
Yeah.
else is good?
Let's see.
Anything else? Trending?
They was telling me about Elon Musk. Somebody was telling me today, and they was talking about what they saying he getting all this extra money. And I said he don't need our money. He's already rich. He don't need our money. Now, if he's getting paid because he's in that position. But
He's not getting paid, but he didn't take the money.
Yeah, he don't need it.
He is the richest man in the world. He doesn't need any extra money.
So that's why I said they listen to whatever that comes on media.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I hope our people do better and not believe everything they hear. I just want our people to do better. We starting to fight for everybody that ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
And we starting to believe anything. I mean, it's kind of getting sad. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we'll just have to see what happens, and that's it. That's all I'll say. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen.
I pray it all goes well.
That's it. That is it. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Thanks for being a guest tonight, Miss Keita. I appreciate that. Everybody, if you're not familiar with Miss Keeping It Real with Keita, please stop in at her channel, subscribe to her channel, and see what she's talking about on her days that she's on. I don't know. She could tell you better than I can.
Saturdays right now. So I come on Saturdays. Saturday evenings.
Okay. All righty. She said Saturdays. Okay. And if we've got 10 people in or whatever we've got in, we need to make sure we're thumbs upping. Make sure everybody has your thumbs up. That keeps the videos into the algorithms of YouTube. That helps me out a lot. So please make sure you're thumbs upping the video, please. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Kenyatta. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. All righty. Well, again, I appreciate you being a guest tonight on Lifestyles with Eric. I appreciate all the Lifestyles family coming in tonight. And we'll see everybody at the end of the week. I appreciate, again, everybody that came in. Thank you. All righty, Keita. All righty. You have a good one.
Good evening, everyone.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.